Hello.
Yeah, hi Sushila.
How are you today?
Fine.
So what are you making today?
So I'm going to make curry, and it's katrika curry. There's
Okay.
eggplant, there's Indian eggplant.
Okay.
But it's going to be a little different.
Okay.
We make Podipotta curry, right? A powdered curry.
Yeah.
So some of the vegetables you can make powder and add it. It adds a special taste.
So you can make that
different
masala
taste. So yeah, I'm going to let me show the ingredients first.
Okay.
So for the powdering or for the masala, I use chana dal and coriander seeds and red chilies.
Okay.
Here you want more of the chana dal, so we can use 2:1.
Oh, okay.
And then so if you use two tablespoons and 1 tablespoon, and then chilies to taste.
Okay.
And actually you roast it in oil.
Oh, in oil. Okay.
Very
Not
little
dry.
oil, and then you can powder it. And then also you can do that in a larger quantity and keep it. It has shelf life. And whenever you need that extra, so you can add the powder. It's very handy to have.
Okay.
So I usually make that.
Okay.
So here is already the powder, roasted powder I have.
Okay.
And
Do you coarse grind it?
Yeah, you can do it coarse.
Right,
So yeah, it'll be crunchy.
Okay.
So, and then rest of the ingredients, of course, the main ingredient is the eggplant.
Excuse me, what kind of eggplant do you use? The long one or the round one?
I use the Indian eggplant. It's a short one. Even the long one will be good.
Okay.
The huge eggplant, the big one, it won't go. I don't think it will come out.
It leaves a lot of water.
It leaves a lot of water, so I don't think it's ideal for the curry. So you want it to be dry, so I like this.
Good.
And then, so the rest of the ingredients are, of course, this is oil, cooking oil. And then let me turn this way. So yeah, here is mustard seeds.
Okay.
And here urad dal. And
that's for seasoning?
Seasoning.
Okay.
And this is hing or asafoetida. And then this turmeric and salt. And I add little tamarind paste, so that it gives a little sour taste. And then you stir fry everything first, and then when it's done, you add the ground masala.
Okay.
So let's go make the curry. Okay. So yeah, let's start making the katrika curry.
Let me see that. Yeah.
And in this, you need a little generous helping of oil.
Okay.
I think you cannot become health conscious, too health conscious. So I added about, I think, 3-4 tablespoons of oil.
Yeah, right.
And so here I start with mustard seeds. I'm going to.
Okay.
First you do the seasoning. And then, yeah, you want to keep the heat medium or low.
Right.
But let it roast.
Right.
And then we'll add other ingredients. Actually, so with this powder, you can make a lot of curries. The green banana.
Oh yeah,
The green banana, it goes very well. And then even potato curry, I use as masala. It is really good. It's a different taste.
So it is 3 or 4.
So 3 or 4, yeah. So yeah, then it really is handy. You keep the powder and then use it. Okay. So yeah, the mustard is roasted, and you can see the urad dal. And then now I add the hing.
Okay.
Asafoetida, perengayam.
Yeah.
And you can add karvapale, but today I decided not to add karvapale. And then, so I'm not going to add red chilies. You can add red chilies if you want, but because there's red chilies in the powder. Right. So with that, then you add the eggplant.
Okay.
And then you turn this into low. Okay. And now I'm going to add the turmeric powder and salt to taste. So now I'm going to cover and let it cook for a little bit.
And you put the masala after it's already
the final stage, because it's already.
You put your tamarind.
Tamarind I put it halfway through.
Okay.
So I want the eggplant to cook in oil a little bit, so that it stands out separately. So I'm going to cover this and let it cook first. So yeah, it's been cooking for a few minutes. Yeah. It's half cooked.
So the oil separates.
It's cooking. Yeah. So at this point, I'm going to add the tamarind.
Okay.
And I'm going to add sprinkle little water.
Okay.
So on it. So
let me get you some.
If you think the eggplant is giving a lot of water, you don't need to add water.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to make it like a kutu. So just let me sprinkle.
And you want it separate?
Separate also here. Just like we do in India.
Right.
Good. I think this should be okay.
Right. Yeah.
So let it cook, and then in the end we add the powder. So because the powder is already roasted, it's not raw.
Right. Yeah.
I'm going to cover it again and let it cook in low heat. The tamarind gives a nice sour taste.
Definitely. Yeah.
So let's look at the eggplant.
Ah, it looks good.
So this is cooked nicely.
Right.
And of course, you can see some oil still remaining.
Yeah.
But when you put the powder, it's going to mix everything nicely. It's going to mix.
Good.
So I think I'm going to go ahead and add the powder, the masala powder.
You can be generous with this,
right?
If it's not very hot.
So I added about 3 teaspoons.
Okay.
So let us mix it. See, the powder is getting roasted.
Right, yeah.
Again, so it's going to give a nice taste.
Flavor.
Yes.
It's almost done.
Yeah, so we can turn it off in a minute.
Okay.
And then it's ready to be served. So here it is, Sushila, the eggplant curry or paprika curry.
Did you notice? It was when you had the raw material, it was full of this.
Yeah.
You get almost half of it.
Yeah.
Great.
And actually this goes very well with rasam.
Oh, okay.
And more kurumbu, I like that with more kurumbu.
Great.
And of course sambar, if you are not making the archivita sambar or kalyana sambar, it goes well. But it even goes well with rice, as you can mix it up with rice.
Yeah, exactly, with a lot of masala. It's great. It smells good.
Thank you.